Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. To go amidst the snow this December night. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Set.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Black, 10, black. Set.
Good gain out past the 30. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way. He better be ready for some contact.
Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready, ready. White, white, yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Hut.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Only can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Young back to it after the pick. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Ready. Red. 30.
They motion the tight end over. A second down throw for Young. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yet you just want to gain some confidence.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, Young. He lets a heater go deep. Middle brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
Play action now, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
95.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Pass caught And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down. Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that 1st.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Fields out of the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go.
Fields now on 3rd. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 4 there, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. That's going to be caught on his back. Taylor. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Draw. This is Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Tootin gets it from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Now Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch made here at the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And on third down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass.
Go. 58. I remember Monday. Right.
Now Fields. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 3-19, just watch.
Fields to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a gain of 6.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Here we go.
Another throw for Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Second and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
5:51. Right.
Fields on third. Out left, Ironman makes the grab. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Right.
From the gun, Taylor. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go. Right.
From the 24. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, son. 58. Is that? Right.
A pistol snap, Fields. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Katie York now on for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. York knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Tootin headed left. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Young. Has his man, it stops. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going play action, Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Could have given him an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
222, 220.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Low right side. Dell has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
York knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All lined up and ready to boot it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Taylor trying the left side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. On the move, hit it right. He can run it and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Here we go. Green 19, get set. Go.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
And off to Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's a screen. It's Connor. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Set, go. Ready.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks about
bringing pressure, and it's blocked!
Hey, blocked or not, they're still going to need another touchdown. They all understand that. But you know they're upset seeing that try block, because now if you score, well, you got to either risk another block and kick for the tie, or even more risk going for 2 and taking the lead.
Good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's White on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as yards. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son. Set right.
Option give to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing's wrong again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go, son. 551, 551, 12 go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 319, Jackson up. Right.
Now it's Field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He's got it near midfield. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Come on.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Black 40.
Right back to Connor. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time cost him some yards.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The return starts at the 18. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Move to the edge.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 8.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Don't jump. Ready?
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good. Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. The stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Right.
They go again with Taylor. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Tacks on that extra point. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Good so far, he's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready?
On the give, it's Tootin. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down give to Tootin. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready. Red 38. Cut.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Young on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Ready.
Inside give here for Tootin. He's able to kick this out wide. That leads to a nice pickup of 7. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's steal. Black. Blue. 32. You. Yellow. White.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins now trailed by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor. That's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
58, 58,
Taylor again. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn ball. Check.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set high.
A give left side to Taylor. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yep. Here we go. Cut.
Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. Here we go, son. Go.
Now to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. 19 win. Cut.
Looking to throw it. Down with the grab. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the keeper, here's Fields. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
319, get that.
Here he is to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. Great play, does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up four.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Every eye in this place now staring directly at Cade York. This a 39-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.